day, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, The Get Real Show. Today, we have a very touching topic at hand. What leads to infant dumping? Let's hear it from the rest of the squad. On my left-hand side, I've got your boy, Victor. On the right-hand side, I've got your boy, Ori. And on the far right, I've got your girl, Z. Guys, you already know what the topic is, yeah?
Yes.
What leads to infant dumping?
Victor.
Why me? I don't even have. I've never dumped a baby before. But anyways,
you don't have to dump a
it's
baby
really
too.
is a very, very, very bad omen, if I must say, because if you know that you can be able to take care of a child you carried, and all of a sudden you gave birth and then you dump the baby, is a taboo in where I'm coming from, you know. So if you know that you're gonna dump a baby, rather not do something that will make the baby to come, or you have to be use protection or condomize, whatever the case may be, to
it's
avoid
not about
such
taking
things.
care of a baby. It's not
Yeah,
about
Anna.
taking care. It's all about what you're experiencing. For example, if you get a baby daddy that will tell you you need to abort that child or doesn't support you, that gets to you, that depresses you, that stresses you. Do you understand? It does stress you, and then you end up not knowing what to do with the baby because you don't have a support, you don't have love, you don't have anything on you. It's just you and you alone.
Okay.
So it depends on that,
Okay.
because some of them they can't like deal with it. They just see the only solution is for me to dump a baby. Do you
Okay.
understand?
But is that going to give them the solution?
It's the only solution
To
at
them,
that
that's what
moment.
they think.
At that moment, it's the only solution you see, because you don't have a support from your boyfriend, the baby daddy, or even from his family or your family. You don't have support. You only have you.
That's why it's very important. Like, if you're dealing with someone, you know the kind of person you're dealing with. Should in case if there's any circumstances that occurs, right?
Whoa. Don't tell me that.
Okay.
Don't tell me that. Because what I'm telling you is this. I can date Ori. Ori, he can
Some
turn up
people
to
can
be a
really
good man.
pretend.
And then when
Some
you're
people are
pregnant,
very good
he
at
changes. Like
No,
nobody's
he changes.
business.
That's
he
just-
changes. Like you knew Ori, maybe you dated for 3 years. You never seen this side of Ori. And then now you're giving birth to a baby. And then you
The
see
guy
another side.
disappears on you.
Ama, don't tell me into a
So I understand what you are saying. That's correct. But does that mean after having the baby now, the solution now is to go and dump the baby?
That's what I'm
somewhere,
saying to you.
know?
At that moment, that's what you feel. That's what you feel
But,
at that moment. Let me make an example
a
for
good mother should not
Let
be
me
thinking,
make an example for you.
Okay.
For example, me,
Okay.
alone, me. My baby daddy just told me when I was pregnant, and I dated him. He was okay. He was groomed okay. And I thought he was okay. And then when I got pregnant and asked him, and I told him I was pregnant, the only thing that came out of his mouth and his mother's mouth, I should come back from Naisna so that we can do an abortion. And I told her and his mom that I'm not going to do such. What if it's my last egg? Because I don't know, because I got pregnant at the latest stage, whereby I did it. When I asked him, why did you make me pregnant? The only thing he came out to his mouth was that I wanted to make your life stop and not move on and not have anything, but you have to look after your child.
when it comes
That's
to
the
that-
only thing that came out of his mouth. So sometimes you get he planned me before I planned my baby, because we were using a condom. That's one thing I'm sure. Sometimes I look at him and be like, what did I do you wrong? Where did I go wrong to you? Do you understand? So sometimes people plan you. They just take a condom and then like put something on it whereby you will get pregnant. And then they told you what my ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, told me. And then I had an anger and I got a depression. Because when my baby arrived, I was just looking at him. And all what you call it? He looked like him. Everything looked like his mom, looked like him. And the way I was looking at him, I was like, I don't know. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's very hard. Some other people will just strangle the baby. because of the hate that they received. Because I received that, but the anger that I had, I took it out on my books. That's where I got my diploma. Some people will never do that. They will just strangle the baby, because every time you're looking at that baby, you're thinking, what did this guy say to me? He put me through like depression and everything, because I was hospitalized 3 times. The last one, I remember they put a needle on me, and then to make me sleep, I felt like my body is like at ease, and then I felt my soul getting out of my body, and I was at peace at that time. And I was
Okay.
willing to die at that time because
see.
what I was going through. So I do understand when people are taking their babies and going to go dump them. It's because of what we get, the support we don't have at our
Yeah.
homes, and at
Do you
the
know-
love we don't have at our homes.
Do you-
So don't tell me
guys,
about
guys,
that. We
I
can't
know.
support the child.
No.
We can, but it's
Listen.
just that we're not getting any love. We're not getting any support. That's the only thing that we need, support, whether the baby daddy is not here or not. We need the support from the family. If you're not getting that, libala, we're going to kill ourselves and kill the baby.
No, that's not a solution anyway. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that it's not good. I know you ladies passed through a lot when you got pregnant. Maybe now the guy is not seems to be who he was before, right? But at the end of the day, you don't have to dump your baby. Think about, okay, if you were dumped, you wouldn't have a family,
At
right?
that stage, you don't think about that.
Yeah,
Trust
that's the
me,
thing.
you
But
don't
at the
think
end of
about
the day,
that.
what we have to do is, if you find yourself in that kind of situation, just take a heart, just do it. You're already pregnant, because at the end of the day, if you were gonna kill your baby or dump your baby, it's as well as doing abortion. Do you get what I mean? Not for you to be in
carry
that
the
state,
child for
to
like
carry the
9
child for
months
9
and
months.
then-
You gave birth, you went and dumped the baby. Because at the end of the day, abortion and dumping is kind of
It's
the same thing.
same thing,
Even-
right?
yeah.
But it's just that when you dump a baby,
It's
by
not-
God's grace, the baby will like
Be
grow
found
up
or
With
maybe,
another person.
and at the end of the day,
Another
you'll be like,
family.
you dumped my baby. You regret dumping your baby, and if you have abortion, you regret having abortion. So the best solution is that if you find yourself pregnant and then your partner is not supporting or making you to dump your baby, don't. Just try your possible best to be very strong about it, because
And
at the
also
end
you
of the
can
day,
like go to a social worker whereby you can say, okay, I
And
can give you my child.
that
And
is
then
exactly
at a
what I
certain
wanna
stage
say.
whereby
That's-
I see that I am working, I can be able to take care of the child. You can come back and take your child. That's possible.
yeah, because at the end of the day, social workers make things to be easier for
Yeah.
people that can't be
Because
able to
there are
take care
people
of
who can't
the child.
have children.
Yes, so you don't have to
Melody,
dump
what
that
do you
baby.
think?
You don't have to dump that baby. You just have to go to social workers. Like I'm pregnant. I gave birth. I can't be able to take care of the child. Other than you dumping the baby, you don't know if you're dumping a president tomorrow. And tomorrow you come and be claiming to the whole world that it's
Exactly.
your child.
That's my son, yeah.
And then how will you even explain to your child that you dumped him or her?
Yeah. So
You know
what do
what
you
I mean?
think, Melody?
Look, I honestly I agree with what you just said, because I was about to say there's obviously options that
Yeah.
you can, I'm in total disagreement with the whole dumping. I
Dumping
don't stand
idea.
with that thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, not everybody is strong mentally to.
To get
You know,
through
some
that.
people when they have problems, they don't see the light. They just see darkness. Do you
And
get where
they
I'm
don't
coming
see
from? And
solutions.
that's the only solution they have in their mind, is to do that, and that's it. So we can be like, oh, it's easy. You can just give the baby to a social worker, or do this or do that. That person going through that problem right now is not even listening to you. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Exactly.
They don't even hear anything like that. So for me, I would honestly tell people to think
before they
before
act.
doing it, but not everybody can think
Yeah.
at that moment.
But
That's the only.
even if about thinking, I can also advise the viewers, the young ladies out there, like if you know you have a boyfriend and you know obviously you guys are having sex or whatever it may occur,
Unprotected.
you must
No, I was using
what do you call it?
protection. I was using protection.
What do you call
Contraceptives.
contraceptive? Whatever.
Contraceptives
Yes.
Contraceptives.
might not even work.
No, but at
all.
least to be in a safer side,
Yeah.
at least
Okay,
50%
fine.
safe.
Okay.
You can condomize as well.
No
you know
problem.
what I mean? To avoid such things.
There's ladies that take contraceptives and they still fall pregnant at the end of the day.
So that means we have to advise the young ladies to not ever dump a baby. You just have to be strong if you find yourself in that kind of situation.
And also, they need to know a boyfriend can plan you, though you
A
live
lot of
together.
things happen in the
A
world
lot
at
of
the
things
moment.
Yeah.
But I feel as a person, you need someone in your life. It doesn't have to be a man. It can be anybody that maybe motivates you in the right way. When you are going through a depression or you are going through something, someone you can confide in that can ginger you, your spirit,
Yeah.
not to do something like this, not to do something like that. You understand? Maybe the person may be telling you the truth, and it may not be that truth. You don't want to hear it,
Yeah.
but at least stick by that person.
It will stick
because
to
at
you.
the
It
at
will
the end of the
stick.
day, it will get you through
Yeah.
your problems.
And you must talk to
Yeah.
someone who experienced that, not someone who
So-
did not even experience that, because she doesn't know what you're feeling inside. You have to talk to someone that has experienced the same thing you have experienced.
I watched a clip on the Facebook. There is this guy from I think in Asia country anyway. I don't really know. I've forgotten the country, but in Asia country. And what happened was that the man and his wife, they decided to be okay. People are dumping their children. What can they do to help? Then at the back of their house, they prepare a place whereby they put in their camera. You don't have to show yourself if you don't want to show yourself. If you want to dump your baby, don't go and dump it down the street. Just call me, put it inside that place. They will take that. They carve the place, not very okay. So they will come. Once they put the baby there will be a signal, like an alarm inside the house to show that someone has put in a baby there. Then once you go, they will go and take the baby, and they will be taking care of over 200 children.
Babies are
That is very
blessings. Babies
yes,
are
that is a good
blessings.
thing for them to do. Of which I knew a couple of people that want to do that, but at the end of the day, some people don't even want to go keep the baby in the right place. They would just want to get rid of the baby. You know what I mean?
Some girls leave them in the hospital. They just give birth and then leave
Which
there.
is very
It's
bad.
even better.
You pass through a very hard time for 9 good months.
That is the
And
thing.
also, like, you feel the baby's heartbeat, and you
Yes.
you
know
know
what I mean?
you gain a connection with this child. So for you to have the heart
That
to
is the thing.
go and drop the baby, or for me, like, I don't condone abortion, but if you know you're gonna go and throw the baby,
Yeah.
just do.
Because sometimes there are
don't
girls
even-
knowing that, anyways, I'm going to do this. So why, from the first beginning,
Why did you carry the baby
did
for
you
a whole
carry-
9
knowing
months? That's
that
too
you love
much.
going
That's
out, you
way
love
too
doing
much.
this, you love doing that.
So-
Do you understand?
so what's
the
our
point?
advice to
so my
viewers?
advice is, when it comes to dumping the baby, just take the baby to a shelter. Don't dump him or her, please, because there are people in need to have a baby. Married or not, there are people who needs to have a baby, because babies can be like your angels.
And
yeah.
regret really comes too late. Regret comes so late. So
Yeah.
honestly, babies are blessings. I don't care what anybody says. The circumstance you got the baby in, just think deep
Yeah.
before taking that decision. All right, guys. So you heard what we all had to say. This was a very, very sensitive topic. My advice remains: think carefully before making this decision. Speak to whoever you can speak to. Seek advice if you can. Do not just go in and make the decision without thinking. Also, regret comes very, very late. So let us know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, switch on your notifications button, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Till next time, I'm your girl, Melody Freda Masamba.